I want a Munch
Squad.
I want to munch.
Squad.
Welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast, profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating. And today we're taking it back to where it all started. White Castle, and it's where it all ended.
Wait, what started at White Castle?
Fast food, just as an idea.
Okay.
Invented it.
Juice,
Yep.
I'm looking at these guys, and I don't know what they are.
What is
Before you
this
tell me what
food?
they are, can I tell
I'm
you?
not gonna tell you.
Okay.
You have to tell me.
Viewers at
what
home,
is this.
listeners at home,
Yeah.
when you see a promotional photo from a fast food place, they do all of these little tricks to make the food look as appetizing as possible. I saw a thing once about like McDonald's burgers and like the stuff they would spray on them and like the filler they would put on them and how they would like spread things apart with like toothpicks and stuff to make. This is the most depressing,
Yeah.
unappetizing. This
It's,
could be a still life about like depression.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's what it is you see 3 cutting boards on top of each other, and then spilling down them is what looks like if you took cake donuts and stomped them flat,
Removed every bit of joy and life that they
and
might
then put
contain.
some like powdered sugar. These are chicken rings, guys.
Oh,
these are
my
chicken,
God.
Yeah. White Castle
Why
is
are they
bringing
so
back
flat?
Hidden Valley Ranch chicken rings.
Okay,
And is
hold on.
introducing smoky BBQ.
Okay. So they've done this before?
Yeah, so here's, I think, a pretty wild way to start. White Castle is giving chicken and value the royal treatment with the return of Hidden Valley Ranch chicken rings and the introduction of smoky BBQ chicken rings. I will say, you may be giving the idea of value the royal treatment, whatever that means. But I'm pretty sure that if there was a king of chickens, he would not be, unless he was deposed,
A mad despot.
dethroned in some way.
Yeah,
he would not be
like a
dispensed
Nero
with
of chickens.
as rings.
Yeah.
He would not be ringed.
I'm also just looking at these, and I'm sorry to come back to the flatness of them. I've seen chickens. I've seen a chicken, not an inherently flat creature.
Nor tubular.
Nor tubular. So the things that would have to, the process of this.
These are like a half-inch thick, I would say, if you're
If
having
that.
trouble visualizing. Yeah, I mean, if that. But Trav, the problem is, if I know what you're suggesting, but it becomes almost instantly a chicken donut, and they can't sell it.
Yes, but what I'm saying
They-
is
they
these
can't
things
sell a
are
chicken
breaded
donut.
and fried. They're battered and fried. I can tell you just by looking at this that the batter to chicken ratio on this
Outrageous.
is abhorrent.
They're trying to stretch chicken as far as it goes. They don't have a lot of them left.
And they have stretched it into a sort of 4-dimensional torus shape, which is
Yes, while
Kinda
also
cool.
flattening it. How do you stretch and flatten at the same time? It's amazing.
I don't know.
The Hidden Valley Ranch chicken rings are dusted with authentic Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning, a tangy blend of garlic and chives with just the right touch of buttermilk. I'm sorry. Did you, a press release for chicken rings at White Castle, just presume to tell me what Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning? What is ranch?
What is ranch? You don't need, that's not your
So you
department.
don't know what ranch is, but you're reading about chicken rings.
I would just, once again, not to point out the futility of man, but it's not like combining ranch with dippable chicken shapes is out of it. It's not like before this, I didn't know how to get ranch flavor onto my chicken.
Okay, but Travis, you've just said something incredibly wrong-headed and wrong-hearted, which is that I think that fried breaded chicken is the most dippable food substance on the earth, and the circle is the least dippable shape
That is true.
that is available to us. I need something long and stick-like in order to really get down in there and
I
Even a
don't-
square would have corners.
Yeah.
These are not about dipping, I don't think. Maybe.
No, clearly they had to find a different way to incorporate the ranch flavor because now we've got like a manhole cover situation of like we made them circular so they can't fall through the hole.
Yeah.
That's what we're dealing with here.
This next sentence. The chicken rings showcase our culinary team's creativity through bold flavors that promise to take your taste buds on a wild ride, says Chef Philip Bach, the head chef at White Castle. Hey, pal, you put ranch on chicken. You need to
Hold on to your ass. We're making a left turn.
Hey, listen, every single person on this call has created two human beings that have discovered this innovation on their own, okay? Let's just calm down. You didn't even come up with your own ranch. You just went to Kroger and got the Hidden Valley. Okay. These crafted seasonings. I mean, I guess
they're not naturally occurring in nature. I guess, like, I can't go to a cave and find a ranch deposit and scrape some dust off of it. I guess in that sense, it's an artisanal good.
We've been strip mining Ranch Mountain for years.
The Moana sequel is all about her
finding
an island of ranch nut trees that her people can farm for the delicious ranch within. It's the Hidden Valley. We were wayfinders. The chicken ring's versatility allows craver. Okay, guys.
Sorry, back up.
Hold on. I got
another run at that. I got lost in it.
Yeah, I want to stop. The image is, I think, too much.
Yeah.
Okay. The chicken ring's versatility allows cravers to pair them with their favorite White Castle sliders or enjoy them as the main entree.
Okay. Okay.
They're saying it's not a meal unless it is.
So, am I a craver?
You're a craver.
I'm the
We're all
craver.
cravers.
Can I tell you how that first part of that sentence hit me first, Juice, of pairing it with a White Castle entree? I thought they were suggesting that the circular shape meant that you could slip slide this into any sandwich or burger that is offered. Like physically,
it's the Timbit that goes inside.
I think that's less disturbing to me than, like, you know how you might get onion rings or fries with a burger. Instead, just get a side of chicken.
Yeah,
with your burger.
Chicken.
We're removing any semblance of like there's a vegetable attached here.
It's the kind of shit that you just don't see as much in Munch Squad anymore, where people are just fully word salad their way through an entire press release. I mean, what is it? The chicken ring's versatility, okay, the fact that it's a ring of chicken, I guess.
Yeah.
It can do anything.
Allows cravers, that's wild, to pair them with their favorite White Castle sliders. Maybe they mean like literally it, like you open up, is that it?
That's what I'm wondering.
Maybe it means like, hey,
you squish it in the middle?
They're cheap enough, bud. Get them as a side.
No. But but that's not what the sentence is saying, Travis. The sentence is saying the versatile shape of this chicken meat makes it great to go with the burgers. And it's like, why would the circular shape have anything to do with? I don't go to the fast food restaurant and say, I have to have one circle and one square in here.
Right.
Many vegetables are circles when you take a slice of them, so perhaps they're saying this is a good way to trick your brain into thinking it's having vegetables.
Maybe.
This is hey guys, they're also the perfect treat during a visit to Night Castle.
What? Sorry, what? Sorry, what?
They're also the perfect treat during a visit to Night Castle.
Is that the vampires play? Like what?
I'm going to tell you, it's a late night oasis where customers can order any menu favorite anytime.
Huh.
More than 2/3 of White Castles are open 24/7. Now, guys, what time does White Castle become Night Castle? This is not in the press release. I'm asking you. For you, if you you're not going to bring your family to Night Castle, a late night oasis where cravers can order all their menu favorites anytime. That's adults only. In your heart, when does White Castle become Night Castle?
What time did Adult Swim start on Cartoon Network? Because I think
I'm thinking of
10.
I think FCC decency laws kick off at 10. So I'm going to say 10 p.m. is when we get Night Castle.
I would like to imagine, though, that one could track sundown and see the darkness move across the city. And
maybe
as the darkness touches the White Castle, something flips. Not necessarily mechanically, but emotionally and mentally in the hearts and minds of the employees.
It just becomes galactic bowling inside. Just all black lights and
when
lasers.
You see the fluorescence kick on, when you see the black lights.
What time, Juice?
I have in like after rehearsals, I have had my kids out past 10 p.m. There's a reality at which I could bring my kids into we don't have White Castles, but there's a reality at which, but I do think it should feel frightening.
Yeah.
I feel like if I bring I feel like it's okay for me to bring them at Night Castle if I feel unwelcome.
Yeah.
I just don't want to feel safe.
Justin, when you say frightening, do you mean like spooky frightening or like I'm not welcoming? I don't
like not safe. Like kids, stay close.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is Night
This
Castle.
is the Night Castle. Let's normalize names of restaurants or businesses that are somewhat occult and fantastical and scary. I think that when you're driving down the street and it's your first time in a place that has any fast food and you see McDonald's or Burger King or the Night Castle,
the Night Castle.
yeah, every time.
It does make a big promise, though. I would say if I went to a fast food restaurant called the Night Castle, I am being promised a certain experience
Yeah.
that just a regular White Castle experience would not satisfy.
I feel like their first opening offer on that name was Weed Joint City, a place for stoners to come after they smoked weed. And then they're like, okay, that's a bit much. We need to step it back a bit. All right, boys. These come in orders of 12.
That's so much.
Wait, it's so much. I'm going to count to 3. And after I say 3, I want you to both say the dollar amount that you would pay. Not that you would pay, but you think is being asked.
Yes, I got
for
you.
12 chicken rings.
Easy.
Okay. I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
$5.99.
$4.
$4 is
That value is getting the royal treatment.
It's too little. It's too little, guys. You gotta.
How big are they? Wait a minute.
Whatever you need to do to these things to make them cost $1 more, I think it's worth that. I think it's
I've been
worth
so
whatever $1
focused
better is.
on the thickness, I have not paid any attention to the diameter.
I need to see
yeah.
these in a human hand.
I mean, they're slider size. Like you can.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like they go on a White Castle slider, which is,
Okay, cool. So they're little chicken. Okay, cool. They look huge in this picture. These are some little ass cutting boards. I thought for sure these were like full donut sized.
Yeah. They're not even really cutting boards. They're just kind of boards.
Yeah,
Just
they
pieces
look
of
like
wood.
cedar planks. Is what they.
What
look
is
like.
when was it decided? What was the focus group that led to this sort of pervasive idea in the fast casual space that we all want to be touching our chicken more? That we all need to be touching our chicken more. Because I like my chicken at the end of a fork where its greases and juices can't get on my...
Yeah, but kids are going to wear them like rings. They're going to have a time of
Justin,
their
that's
lives.
actually not tantalizing to me. Rather,
yeah.
I've seen what my kids touch on a day-to-day
Yeah,
basis.
It sucks. It sucks almost universally. But I don't want... Here's foods that is okay to touch. Bread, full whole fruit, obviously candy, like you don't have a choice. You're gonna
Even
get in
then,
there.
full whole fruit becomes a minefield as you take bites off of it.
I don't want to pick up when I get my steak at the nice restaurants I go to, like Rooster Chris or Applebee's. I don't with my hands.
Yeah,
it's
right.
a
You
knife
put
and
it
fork
between
job.
two pieces of bread, and then you can touch it.
Yeah, if it was a steak sandwich, yeah, thank you so much, Travis. That is true. I don't want to touch my fried chicken. I've put away my childish things unless they're covered in nasty wet sauce, in which case the only option is to touch it with my fingers.
I would say in the classic Munch Squad style of sending a novel when a telegram would do, this press release continues on just about other things going on over at White Castle. And the last 2 paragraphs are really, I mean, pushing, like it doesn't even take ink to make these, and I feel like it might have been a waste. Just in time for warmer weather and large gatherings, White Castle is selling its Minute Maid lemonade, tea, and new Hi-C Tropical in half-gallon jugs. There's a flavor for every crave. Okay.
Yeah, man, cool, dude.
Fine. There's all like, fucking hell, man. If I showed up with a half-gallon of Hi-C, what human on the planet is like, where did you get
Oh, thank God, my crave.
White
will
Castle?
finally be
I
satisfied.
was craving that flavor. And here's last
Can
one.
I also say, if someone said, "Where did you get that?" and you don't answer the store, but rather, I went to White Castle,
The White
to
Castle
purchase a
restaurant.
half-gallon jug of Hi-C and nothing else.
Yeah, like when my father-in-law goes to Frost Top to buy root beer by the jug because it's better there.
Good
Hey,
shit.
listen. Here's the last paragraph, and this one I am pretty convinced is some sort of activation phrase for a Manchurian candidate style plant in society because I can't parse it. The number for the summer season at White Castle is 9. Sharable meal number 9 features 10 steam-grilled original sliders, 20 lightly breaded all white meat chicken rings, and 1 sack of crispy crinkle cut fries. Sharable meal number 9 is the perfect option for cravers looking to feed their family without breaking a sweat or the bank.
Sharable meal number 9.
9.
Dolphin,
It has
persimmon.
10. Right? Like, okay, why do you have others? Why are you shouting out one thing on your, why have 9 of them then? Right? Like, why are we saying, yeah, there's a lot on the menu, but fuck that. We're going to give you the hack to our thing. You just go get number 9. It's got 10 shareable rings of chicken and other meats. That it tastes so weird, you'll wish they cost more.
God, I gotta stop recording this show hungry though, because I would actually tear down.
I destroy one.
I'll eat anything with Hidden Valley Ranch on it. I would just prefer not to touch it with my physical.
You got White Castles in your neck of the woods, right? Go.
I don't know, man.
I don't actually know if I do. It's not.
I'm
honestly,
going to check DoorDash for you guys right now.
Hey, Justin,
start the next
don't.
question,
Please don't do it. Please don't do it, Justin.
I don't have that
it.
crave center in my brain. I have a
Let
huge
yourself be loved.
Rolodex in my brain of like, I'll flip through and be like, yeah, I do want frosted animal crackers. Like I'll hit that.
Oh, yeah,
White
you kidding
White
me?
Castle's not included in that Rolodex. It hasn't earned its spot there, I don't think.